What up, it's your boy Roy Jones Jr. Right now you're checking out LinealBoxingTv with Bertie. Don't miss it, the man is
George
fantastic.
Lamport. George, how are you, mate?
Yeah. I'm good. Round two.
Round two. Literally.
Yeah.
Firstly, though, have you ever known anything like this? Are you alright? Keeping good?
Yeah. Well, I've never seen anything like this. Obviously, my type lifestyle. I suppose I have actually. Like, I've never seen the lockdown, but swine flu and other various pandemic-themed illnesses, but nothing like quite this big.
This has gone crazy, isn't it?
Yeah, it's mental. I've heard a lot of different stories as well. Like, what I love about British people is how we can make up stuff.
Yeah.
Because literally, like, I go somewhere and someone's like, "It's not a bat. Someone didn't eat a bat. This is a weapon from China that just got loose and ruining the world," or something like this. Or it's actually Russia. It's Russia's fault.
What do you reckon it is?
Well, I like a good conspiracy theory. I'm going to say it's aliens. Aliens, 100%.
Oh, mate. Go on then.
100%. Aliens have come back to Earth and started to make us ill to wipe us out. 100%.
Wow. Jeez, I didn't expect that one.
But you know me. I'm always out of the left field.
I think China definitely started it though.
Yeah, 100%.
There's something.
I don't get right why in the 21st century China are still eating dogs, cats, bats, live animal markets and stuff like that. I just don't get it.
Yeah, it's mental, isn't it? Really, when you think what they sort of like, just their culture, isn't it? It's just
They're acting like they can't get a Domino's delivered.
But all their live dog cult. Have you seen what they do to the live dogs out there and stuff like that? And
yeah, it's fucking ridiculous.
It's savage. It's savage.
And as a dog lover, it's like I'd love to go to China, but it's like I don't want to go.
No, listen. I respect the culture. I respect what they do, but it's absolutely brutal what they do. It's just, and there's no need for it. There's no need for that kind of stuff in this day and age. It's like you have resources. The world trades resources all the time, but yet you're still going at cats and dogs, bats. I don't know what else. The only thing with 4 legs, the Chinese don't eat the table. And it's not me being rude or horrible. It's just, I just can't comprehend why they're still doing it. Yeah. And this has just wiped out the world. Some of the stories. Did you hear about poor old Anthony Yard's family? His dad died.
His dad died, didn't he?
Then his grandma died, and it's just brutal. It's just brutal.
I'm quite lucky because when I live in the countryside, you don't really get it out here because no one's in direct contact all the time. No one's bumping into each other constantly. But like back in Farnborough and Cove and stuff, you guys must have it quite bad.
Where are you self-isolating now? Where are you?
I'm at home in Soberton.
Oh, okay, yeah. It's everyone's just locked down here. Everyone's just locked down.
I do miss Farnborough a lot, but I'm glad I'm not there right now because it's one of those towns where everyone's bumping into each other constantly.
Yeah, scary time. I can't. They're saying that everything's locked down for another 3 weeks. So until then, like the amount of people that are dying.
Yeah. I saw that. Is it another 3 weeks from the original date we were supposed to end, or is it another 3 weeks from now?
From now, I think another 3 weeks from now.
3 weeks from now. Yeah. That's not too bad.
Listen, it's one of them things, isn't it? It's like, how are you coping though? All good? Keeping fit and?
Yeah, well, I've had a knee injury, so I haven't been able to run. So I went for a run before all this happened, and I got halfway. I got about 2 miles into the run. My knee started to ache, and as a boxer, I thought, all right, just run it off.
Yeah.
And then that ache turned to agonising pain. I couldn't even walk.
Oh. So I've been trying to nurse that. I haven't had an MRI or anything yet, but because the hospital's been too busy. But I've had a specialist just look at it. He said it was tendonitis, but he said it could be ligament damage, but you have to look for that.
Yeah. No, it's just a waiting game at the moment, isn't it? It's like a...
Yeah. But I've been good. Out here, I can walk the dogs and stuff because we've got masses of space. My garden's an acre long, so...
Yeah, that's good.
I can run about a little bit.
It's one of them things as well, when you do your knee, it's like, am I seriously injured or is this just a little niggle? It's like...
Yeah, well, it started out as this little, so I was like, I'll just keep running. Because, you know, as a boxer, you think, it will go away.
Yeah.
But it got to the point where I was in agony. I couldn't walk upstairs or anything. Like, I was hobbling upstairs.
What are you doing to sort of just keep yourself sort of entertained then?
So I've been doing a lot of drawing. I started working in a Union Ink and Order shop just before the whole lockdown happened.
Yeah.
Tattoo shop with Dave Woods. And so I was doing a lot of drawing. And I'm an avid video gamer, so I'm playing some video games. I managed to platinum the new Dragon Ball Z game and Spider-Man whilst we've been in lockdown on PlayStation. So
I'm obsessed with Call of Duty Warzone. Do you play Call of Duty?
I'm not a massive Call of Duty fan. I'll tell you why. I was in a gaming competition once.
Yeah.
And my brother Glenn, who's brilliant at video games but never played Call of Duty, I was against him, and I thought, awesome. Because I played it a lot, my brother never played it. He smashed me. He's like first to 25 kills. He's like 25 to 2. I was like, I'm not playing Call of Duty ever again.
Have you been watching any films, any TV?
Yeah, last night I watched Into the Spider-Verse. That was awesome for the first time.
Is that any good, is it?
Yeah, it's awesome. Loved it.
Yeah.
Watched Spider-Man Far From Home for the first time.
That's good, isn't it?
Awesome.
That's very good. I like that.
Yeah.
You weren't a fan,
watched
no?
a few horror movies.
You didn't like Spider-Man, no?
No, I love Spider-Man.
Yeah.
One of my favourite superheroes. I got a Spider-Man tattoo.
When did you get that?
I got it ages ago. I got 2018, just after Stan Lee passed away. So I got Stan Lee and Spider-Man like that fused together.
Yeah. Have you seen, talking to superheroes, have you watched The Boys?
No.
Watch The Boys on Amazon.
The Boys?
The Boys, yeah. On Amazon.
I'll have to check it out.
It's quite good. Have you watched Tiger King?
I watched Tiger King, yeah.
Did she kill him?
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, she killed him. 100%.
What did you think of that then?
Definitely killed her husband.
What did you think?
It's mental.
Yeah.
It's the most mental documentary I've ever watched. And I'm now on Facebook, like every other day, going, that bitch Carol Baskin killed her husband. But it's weird because it's clearly meant to paint Joe in a bad light.
Yeah.
But I love him.
I wouldn't say I'd love him, mate. I'd end up trying to marry you, mate.
I think Joe Exotic, in all this, like, they made him out to be the bad guy.
Yeah.
Has come out looking like the good guy.
Yeah. Well,
because they've reopened a police investigation on Carol Baskin.
They will find they're guilty, 100%. Listen, when the most normal person in a show is a woman or a man that gets her arm bit off by a tiger, that's the most normal. Goes back to work in 4 days. That was just crackers, though, wasn't it? That was crackers.
Did you watch the last episode they've just done? The interview episode.
When he's interviewing him afterwards, yeah.
Yeah, that was awful.
Yeah, I didn't like that. I turned that off.
No,
it
was just the worst thing. It completely killed it. What they could have done, they could have waited for us all to blow over and properly done another episode.
Yeah,
but Carol refused to be interviewed.
Have you got bored enough yet to watch the last series of Game of Thrones?
No, I tried to watch Game of Thrones, but my girlfriend wouldn't let me.
No. Still upset about that, aren't you?
Do you know what? Game of Thrones was a massive part of my life,
Yeah.
and I appreciate it for what it was.
Yeah.
And I can look at the last series and go, it's okay, but not great.
Yeah.
Like the rest of the show was.
Yeah. Some of the fan theory ones they've done, they're insane. If they'd have got a couple of those guys to do them, it would have been like insane the way they sort of ended it.
George R. R. Martin's going to end the book differently to the show, and that was always his intention. But he had a massive say on how it ended, and I feel like he's so used to fucking people over.
Yeah.
In that respect, that he was like, you know what, one massive big fuck you just at the end.
Did you? What's the thing you sort of taken about all of this bit of downtime?
It's hard to think about, really, because I've been really thinking about stuff. I was just trying to do stuff to pass the time, and I think what I've taken away is that I need work, I need the gym, because otherwise, what do I have? Just video games, and I can complete them in minutes.
Are you just itching to get back now? Is it?
I'm itching to fully recover with my knee. I don't know how long that's going to take.
Yeah.
Because I've been trying to do some little runs, and my knee's just playing up.
Yeah.
But I'm just itching to get back into the boxing world, like get back in the gym, sit a few bags, or go to a few shows and watch a couple of fights. But it's probably pushed everything I enjoy back. There's no longer any Comic-Con because of this, because they turned the XL to hospital.
They're turning to Nightingale, aren't they? That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which I'm not moaning about. Obviously, it's necessity and
cool.
It's troubled times, but I'm bummed I'm missing out on that. I'm missing out on me and my girlfriend plan to go to a running festival to see All Time Low. They just released a new album, and that's really good. Highly recommend it.
Yeah, it's just the world's it. Like, I'm missing boxing, like something chronic. Missing my football, Palace games. I just can't see when it's going to end. It's just never. It just seems like Groundhog Day every day at the moment. It's like,
yeah, I've actually lost track of what day it is.
Yeah.
Like every day I'm like, what day is it? What day is it?
Yeah.
Because they just mesh into one. And it doesn't help. Like I'm trying to find things to do, but you quickly run out of things to do. You know what I mean?
What did you think of Deontay Wilder's excuse then against Tyson Fury? Is that the worst excuse of all time?
He's an idiot. Have you seen the new video that just came out as well? Him before the fight, he's like wearing all the
walking around
the change room. And looks fine.
Yeah. And
this is the thing that me and my friends were discussing, and my girlfriend was discussing. Like, all my friends dress up in cosplay, so like wear like massive armor and stuff.
Yeah.
My friends are going, I'm stronger than Deontay Wilder because I can walk around for 6 hours in this massive bit of kit, and he can't walk around for 2 minutes in that. Yeah, that was. I don't know why people like. Because obviously that's impossible to happen, isn't it? It's impossible. If that can affect your performance that bad, it's just... Yeah. Listen, all that happened with Deontay Wilder is that he got in the ring with a Tyson Fury that was not going to get beat. There's no shame in that, is there? There's no... No shame. Anthony Joshua wasn't going to beat that Tyson Fury. No. Louis Ortiz wasn't going to beat that Tyson Fury. Ruiz was going to beat that Tyson Fury. No one was going to beat that Tyson Fury. Yeah. He was... That's the best... Sorry, go on. That was the best I've ever seen Tyson Fury. That was the best heavyweight performance I personally ever witnessed in my generation. And Sugar Hill, he just took him to another level, didn't he? He was like, you could see what he said to him. Added that aggression that Tyson Fury needed. Yeah, because he had it, and he's got it. He can do it. But I think where he's such a good boxer, he doesn't really rely on his power so much, does he? He's like a... So it's nice to see him chase someone and just put it on him. What it is, though, after the fight, I'm on a lot of boxing Facebook pages like Boxing Knowledge and this and that. And
they're all complaining about Tyson's gloves.
What was it? Right, that's my next thing. What was all that about?
They're going in a boxing glove. You can't do this. You can.
Yeah, they're saying his hand wasn't fully in the glove as well.
Well, this is the thing. Like, you have someone who watches you wrap up and put your gloves on, right, from their camp,
yeah, that's right, yeah,
and a proper official.
Yeah.
Then when you get into the ring, the ref goes, "Okay, gloves. Let's have a look."
Yeah.
And after the fight, the ref goes, "All right, yeah," and then you give the gloves to an official.
They get locked away. Yeah.
So you can't complain about the gloves. I've heard excuses like his hand wasn't in the gloves, he had iron in the gloves, this, that, the other. And it's all American fans saying it. And I just think, get over it. Like, you don't see Tyson Fury making excuses for his draw against Wilder. Tyson Fury said, "I thought I won the fight. We'll move on."
Yeah. Yeah. But after all this waiting now, Tyson Fury's got to fight AJ now, hasn't he? That first fight's irrelevant. He's already beaten twice.
If I had to go by performances, and we all know, like, I much prefer Fury to AJ as well. I think AJ is fake. Don't like him at all.
You've said this right from the start, haven't you?
Yeah. And we did the interview probably a year ago.
Yeah.
Where I said Tyson Fury it'd be perhaps Tyson Fury would be the most popular and biggest heavyweight by this time. I'm so proud of myself for predicting that.
To the T as well. You predicted it to the T, so it's all going to come round.
Yeah.
Predict it to the T.
Yeah. Love it. But if I had to go on performances alone, the last performance, all Joshua did was back off from Ruiz, pop.
Yeah.
Tyson Fury is a lot smarter than Ruiz is and would absolutely take Joshua apart.
Yeah. Talking about other people on lockdown, what do you make of Billy Joe Saunders?
Oh, it's so bad. It's so bad.
Everyone that I know that has met Billy Joe Saunders has actually said he is a really nice guy. He doesn't. Yeah. But that fucking video, what is he thinking about? And not only what's he thinking about, everyone knows what he's like. What's his mate videoing it and putting it on the internet for?
Yeah. Listen,
it was
clearly done for a joke, right? Clearly done for a joke.
100%.
You can't use that to back up the fact you put it out there, especially this day, right? I put a thing on Facebook the other day calling Sam Smith a snowflake. We're in the snowflake generation.
Yeah.
And they see that, they're going to go, "Whoa!"
Yeah.
Uproar. I mean, 10, 20 years ago, would there have been a massive uproar over it? There would have been people going, that's not right, but there wouldn't have been, take away his license, strip him.
Yeah. And this is it as well. Like, in a group chat, it's fine with your mates, but when you put it out there, how many chances is he going to do? It was just scandalous, really. Especially when everybody's locked in. And that kind of stuff is going on. Do you know what I mean? When people are locked in with each other, and it's such bad taste and such bad timing. And he could lose his Canelo fight over this now because he's been banned by the British board, hasn't he? So
yeah, he's been called up. His license suspended and is going to be called up. But this is the thing. Like you said, like, this is going on. I saw something in our Facebook group the other day where someone said, if you're being abused in this time by your husband or anyone, she said, text me for makeup.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
And she said, like, if you ask me for eyeshadow, I know to call the police.
Yeah.
And I was like, what are abuse victims going to do? Because they can't go anywhere.
No. And not only abuse, poor kids that are stuck at home and obviously in bad homes and probably going to school. Going to school is their only sort of half a bit of a release. Says, do you know what I mean? It's such bad timing from him. He's going to get the book thrown at him. And
What about Fitzgerald as well?
Yeah.
Who seemed to take Billy's advice.
Yeah.
I just don't understand it. I don't know. I understand this lockdown's hard, but I don't understand why people are going nuts in their homes, hitting their wives or making videos. obviously Billy's was a joke, meant for friends, and someone's leaked it. That's what I think's happened. I don't think Billy posted it himself.
Yeah.
But Fitzgerald, from what I've heard, has actually hit his girlfriend. Could not be true, and we could be. I don't know. I haven't looked too much into it, but
yeah, I've just heard allegedly as well. So, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to stick a nail in Fitzgerald's coffin already because he seems like a good bloke and he's a good, fantastic boxer, and I like Fitzgerald. But you just can't be doing that.
No.
You can't be risking careers like that. It's just completely not worth it. You shouldn't hit women anyway, in my belief. Unless they're a neo-Nazi feminist, but...
Let me quickly go on from Sam Smith. I was looking at some Facebook stuff the other day. Listen, it's hard at the moment, but some of these celebrities, out of everything that's come out, I just think, what a load of morons some of these celebs are.
Yeah. I put a post on Facebook just there about that 99-year-old man who's raised £12 million for the NHS by doing 100 laps in his garden.
What a hero that guy is.
Yeah. And there was a photo of Sam Smith next to him, and I said, one's a snowflake, right, and one's a hero who deserves to be knighted, essentially. And I had a comment saying, yeah, about Sam Smith's mental health, he's suicidal. I'm like, he's locked down in a £15 million house, right, crying over it.
Yeah.
Saying he's going to top himself. And then on the other side of the spectrum, you have a 99-year-old man who's raising money to help the NHS in a time where it needs all the help it's going to get. I was like, Sam Smith is a snowflake. His mental health has nothing to do with this issue. What this issue is a man who clearly has had his own way his entire life and just can't get his own way right now by leaving his house.
And that's exactly it, George. And do you know why you're so right? If he is mentally really suffering at the moment, I've got so much sympathy for him. But sitting outside your mansion, leaking photos of you crying, it's all for publicity. That is publicity. There's a massive difference in being desperate for help, and there's a massive difference in desperate for attention. Do you know what I mean? That post is desperate for attention. It's just...
I mean, I can only talk from my mental health issues, but when I was suffering with mental health, I didn't share it with anybody.
This is...
But I'm willing to give Sam Smith the benefit of the doubt, but...
And listen...
to me...
If exactly, the benefit of the doubt, but it's in such poor taste. Everyone can say, because everyone's like... My other friend put a post saying exactly the same as you've done. They said, hang on, 3 months ago everyone was saying be kind about Caroline Flack and all this.
Yeah.
But it's all well and good saying be kind, but then Sam Smith has got to be aware of what's going on. He's not the only one suffering at the moment. He's not This is...
And listen, if Sam Smith is suffering, right, he's young, fit, he's got a new perspective on what he is. Like, he's non-binary, I believe, or something in that realm, and he's changed the people's perspective on that, and he's done this massive thing. But then you've got this old boy who's just not getting the recognition he deserves, who's fought in a war.
Cracking on.
To protect our country, and now he's gone and done this, which I think, people are actually said he's only done walks in his garden. He's 99, he can barely walk, and he's doing laps of a massive fucking garden.
Yeah.
Just so you can go to the NHS and say, listen, I've got a little cough.
Yeah.
But I've seen people generally on Facebook condemning this man, right? I've seen girls probably around the age of under 30, above 20, going, this man, he was a war villain. He was killing people. We shouldn't idolise a man who has shot someone. I was like, that's a bit strong, isn't it?
And listen,
because if he didn't do that,
we wouldn't be sat here today. We wouldn't be sat here. Listen, this generation's gone crazy, mate. It's gone crazy. I respect anyone. If you want to be gay, if you want to be non-binary, if you want to be called a she, fair play to you. Fair play. As long as you're not damaging anyone else. But listen,
I 100% agree. Right? If you want to be gay, that's perfectly fine. You will still be my friend.
Of course.
Right?
But don't use
I have gay friends. I have non-binary friends.
Yeah.
I have all this spectrum stuff. I've seen, and fully support. If you want to be a non-binary penguin. You go be a non-binary penguin.
Listen,
you know what I mean?
Listen, just be happy. Just be happy, be polite, be nice. But also, fucking hell, did you see those celebrities sing Imagine?
No.
You haven't seen that? Oh my God, Gal Gadot, no, Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
Yeah, so she got all her celebrity friends to sing Imagine, all off key, because they thought it would bring everyone's... Oh my God, the lack of self-awareness from these celebrities.
Yeah.
And they're all saying it, we're all in it together. Listen, they are so far detached from reality.
Yeah, listen, I have only ever worked on £1 million homes. I've never actually lived in one. I lived in council estates, traveller sites, you know what I mean? And for someone who lived in a 15, £10 million house to tell me, we're all the same. We're not the same, I'm afraid.
You don't have to be a rocket scientist to work that out, do you?
No. But it's ridiculous. Like the things that are coming out about certain people who I know is changing my total opinion during this time. Like when Boris Johnson had COVID-19, I saw people wishing him dead.
Oh my God! Listen, I'm not a fan of Boris Johnson. I don't like his politics.
No,
I don't like this.
But
my God,
that's your right not to like Boris Johnson.
I'd never wish him dead.
No. This is the thing, right? I put a thing on Facebook again because during this time we've got nothing to do, so I've been posting things on Facebook. Apparently, really annoy people. And I put a picture of Boris Johnson, said, people wishing this man dead. I was like, how disgusting of a generation I live in that you want to wish this guy dead. It's unbelievable. And I was like, this post is not political. I was like, it's nothing to do with politics.
Yeah.
Right? This is about people calling. And then people going to me, well, I don't agree with his political opinions. Like, fuck it, I don't either. But
no.
You're going, I said this post wasn't about politics, but you're going on about it. I said this is about right and wrong.
Yeah, yeah.
One person said, he's not my PM. I was like, but he is, though, isn't he?
Listen, at the end of the day, facts don't have feelings, do they? That's what it is.
No.
He's your Prime Minister.
Yeah.
That's the fact.
I'm sorry to upset you, but he's definitely your PM.
I did the same. I put a post up and said, I don't really like your policies, I don't really like this, but I love your fighting ethic. And listen, at the end of the day, that fella's worked himself into the ground. So you can't knock him. He's doing the best he can. So we've all got to be together, mate, at this sort of stage now. We've all got to... Yeah,
100%. And, I'm not saying it to be, because I don't vote at all. I don't believe in politics in general. I don't think any man who hasn't, put up scaffolding or laid a brick should lead a country, because they don't know what they're on about. But, I've met Boris Johnson personally, and I think he's a nice bloke, and he's got a young family now, and wishing someone dead like that, like, if it was Corbyn, like, they wouldn't be wishing him dead, they'll be supporting him.
Yeah.
But then but how can someone support Corbyn when he's so closely linked to IRA? Good or bad, right, whatever your opinion or interpretation of it is, he's still linked to the IRA, and to me that's a fucking bad thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I wouldn't wish him dead.
Listen, when you get into it, everyone's got a past, don't they? Everyone's got...
Yeah.
So just try not to get involved with it, mate, and just hope everyone's kind. And
mate, I just put my headphones on and watch Dragon Ball Z. That's all I do.
Listen, so let's say your leg's fine. Is there anyone you want to call out? You got to come back running? What's the plan? What is it now?
I don't bother calling people out, you know me. But listen, I think we're ready for a Southern Era English title. But it is getting it. Offers have been. We've had offers before. We've accepted offers. They've turned us away to fight someone different.
Yeah.
It's boxing.
It's such a hard game, isn't it? It's just...
Yeah. But, hopefully one day, we'll get the fight we want. I've looked at the top 10 in my division. Some great fighters in there. Nothing I don't think I can outbox I assume the southern area is going to be vacant because Dean Richardson defended it not too long ago against Conrad Stemkowski.
Yeah,
and
your previous opponent. Yeah.
Yeah, stopped Stemkowski in his 7th, I think. So yeah, I'm assuming Dean will vacate it, so maybe we'll try and get that one.
How are the rest of the guys at Guildford? Everyone good?
Yeah, everyone's good. Obviously, I haven't seen anyone, but you know, we've got a few. We've got a group chat, and everyone seems to be getting on well. Uncle John seems to be getting on fine. Lenny Fletcher, Uncle Casey, all good. Derek Renfrew. I'm hoping Derek gets that Scottish title fight he's been after.
Oh, that'd be awesome, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I'd travel to Scotland to watch it.
I would as well.
What people don't realise about Dale, one, he's the nicest guy going. Dale's just a complete awesome bloke. But me and Dale have known each other. I've known Dale since I was 10 years old.
Yeah.
We boxed together since I was 10. And that's 23 years. That's 13 years.
Yeah.
Like, I've known that guy. It's ridiculous.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely deserves it, doesn't he?
Yeah, 100%. I think it's with Dale as well. He's always exciting because he's willing to fight. He's game as anything. He can hit, and he's just so tough. It's unreal. Like the fight he got knocked out in, he burst his eardrum in the first round.
Right.
And fought until the 5th.
Thank God for that guy. I had an amateur fight. I had an unlicensed fight. My eardrum went in the first 20 seconds. I burst my eardrum, and I interviewed him. And after he told me about that, I googled it because I thought he was like, it's the worst pain ever. It's like getting spun round. It's like being drunk. If it wasn't for him, I would have quit. I would have quit because I just didn't know what was going on. And I knew he fought on. He goes, well, I just had to. It's the worst pain. How we done that for another? I done it, and it was just. It was like I'd been spun round, and you can't explain it. It's like, especially when you're in there, all your balance goes. The one thing you need in a boxing ring is balance. And
yeah, especially. I think Dale's probably the toughest fighter out there. No, there's no doubt in my mind that Dale is the toughest.
But a lot of people
100%.
say about Dale, he leaves all his best work in the gym, and then he gets in front of the lights, and then he doesn't really.
You know what? I have seen Dale. I watched him spot Chris Eubank Jr. once. I was up there, and Dale was on fire.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. Never seen Dale like it. And we're fighting in a couple of weeks. I thought, I can't wait to see Dale get in the ring like that. Then he came out with the things with Dale. He needs an 8-round, 10-round fight because he takes the first 3 rounds to get going. Then when he gets going, he gets going.
Yeah.
But they've done a very clever thing. He's bonded with Lenny Fletcher really well. So Uncle John gets Lenny to corner him. And it helps Dale because Lenny's not afraid to go, listen, Dale, you need to pull your pants up here and fucking get out there and do the business. And that's a real good move.
Yeah.
We're lucky at Guildford to have 3 men who can easily corner any of us in any fight at any level.
And just switching between you all, and
yeah. But it's for me in the corner. So I've got John here. John, John's my main cornerman. It's just how it pans out. And I'll be looking at John. John gives me instructions. I then look at Lenny. Lenny gives me his instructions. Then I look at Casey. Casey gives me instructions. Back to John. Did you get all that? I think so. Let's go.
And that was a good show, that was. The funniest thing I've heard in a long time, though, you boxing, doing your thing, and someone shouts out, as serious as anything, if you win this, I'm going to get you another tattoo, George.
Yeah. I don't know who shouted that out. I need to find out who shouted that out. They owe me, technically. I heard someone else shout, if you will, I'll buy you a pizza. My girlfriend shouted that out. You owe me a pizza.
No, it's good show, and oh my God, Naylor Ball as well. He looked powerful, didn't he? Just
it was weird because I sat down at ringside, and I said to my girlfriend, I saw Naylor's opponent walk to the ring. I thought he looks a bit handy. They got in the ring, and he looked up for it. I was like, Naylor's got to be crafty here. Naylor came out and went, what? And that was it. I was like, oh no.
Oh, I've got to say as well, sorry for your loss as well.
Yeah, my Uncle John, yeah.
But how lovely was that? He walked you out, didn't he?
Yeah. Well, we knew he was really ill because my Uncle John got cancer last year.
Yeah.
And they said, right, what we're going to do, he got cancer the exact same place my granddad had it.
Yeah.
And they said my granddad 6 weeks, and my granddad lived for 3 years.
Wow.
But suffered.
Yeah.
Like he was like full stone odd when he died. Like my dad could fit his head in his hand.
Yeah.
And my Uncle John got it. They said, listen, what we're going to do, they're going to go after you 31 days, chemo and radiotherapy every day. They said it's kill or cure. So I'm going to kill you or make you live another 5 years.
Fucking hell.
So you bit the bullet, took the risk, went through it all, right? Didn't even lose a hair, didn't even go grey. Went through it all. And then he thought he was all right. He felt good. And then one day he sat down and said, I've got a pain just here on my neck. I went to hospital, just completely riddled with cancer everywhere. And it was hard on us because I was really close to my Uncle John and Vinny and Matty, you know, and the babies. Like Vinny's son, Vinny, is, you know, my little best friend.
Yeah.
And so we got him to walk me to the ring twice. He did in Portsmouth when I came out to S Cup 7, and he did the Aldershot one. I wanted to pick a really funny song to come out to, but we decided on Bruno Mars. Got him to the ring, and unfortunately went to hospital, and that was it.
Oh, listen, what a man though. Do you know what I mean? To go through all that and still be able to walk you out and still, do you know what I mean? It's just.
Well, before the last fight, he was doing press ups. He said, I'm still fit, I'm still strong. And he went to walk down the stairs. Everyone was trying to help him walk down the stairs. He told everyone to fuck off out of his way. He said, no one helps me walk downstairs. The day people help me walk downstairs, the day
do you know what? I love that kind of attitude as well. Do you know what I mean? That reminded me of our next door neighbour who was exactly the same as that. No one, you know what I mean? I do it my own way. Do you know what I mean? It's even if it takes me all day to get down these stairs, I'll get down there.
Yeah, that's it. And you know, my family's still taking it very hard.
Yeah.
He had a great funeral, loads of turnout, loads of Guinness was drunk. That was his favourite drink.
Yeah.
But the next show we'll have a T-shirt for him.
Mate. Yeah.
Because I do that all the time. I had Uncle Lewis on a T-shirt. I have Uncle John. I've had too many tribute T-shirts. So I'd like to have a break after this one.
That's it. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, man. All right. So let's hope your knee gets better, mate.
Yeah, hopefully.
Touch wood.
Yeah.
Get back, and then if the aliens haven't taken over by now, do you actually? Do you actually?
100% aliens.
Do you really think it's aliens?
No. No, I'd love to say I actually thought it was aliens. I like to say I was that nuts, but nah.
You don't believe the Earth is flat, do you?
Of course the Earth is flat. No, I actually, because I've been doing some flash designs for when this is all over, when I'm back in the tattoo shop.
Yeah.
I actually designed a toilet paper with "I survived 2020" under it. So hopefully someone comes in to get that. If you guys if someone wants a toilet paper with 2020 tattoo, then come to 4 Upper Union Street, Aldershot, Union Inc.
Oh, mate, you always make me laugh, man. Anything else you want to sort of chat about?
No, it's up to you. If you want to chat about what have you been playing? I know you have a PlayStation. Apart from Modern Warfare, what have you been playing? I'm going to judge you on this.
Call of Duty and Red Dead Redemption. That's pretty much it.
Oh, Red Dead's so good. Do you know what my problem with Red Dead is right now? Right, I've completed Red Dead 2, loved it. Absolutely best game, story-wise ever. Like, I cried. But my girlfriend's been playing Red Dead on the Xbox.
Yeah.
And she's up to 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning, not playing the game,
her mission is to collect all the horses in the game. So she's completely pried off the story. And if there is story, she gives me the control and like complete this mission for me, and goes collects more horses.
Just finishes off on the horses.
Yeah.
What a good game that is, though, isn't it? That's an intense game.
Yeah, it's good. I love it. I'm playing this at the minute. Just got into this Death Stranding.
Oh, is that any good?
I'm 15 minutes in. I don't know what the fuck's happening. So I bought the Death Stranding PlayStation Pro. It was awesome. Like handprints, like dragging down on it. So I had to buy it, and it came with the game. I suppose if I'm gonna own the game, I might as well play it. Because the game I've been playing recently is Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. It came out not long ago. And if you guys know me, love Dragon Ball Z. So my last fight kit was Dragon Ball Z Kakarot is possibly my favourite game of all time.
I haven't really know too much about that game.
Oh, it's so good. This is the thing, right? It's so good that I have nerdy friends, because if I go to someone, I play Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, they go, what the fuck is that? But my nerdy friends go, oh yeah, awesome, is it any good, yeah?
Yeah, so apart from that, any other series you can recommend?
I'll tell you what I got into a while ago. I just need to start watching it again. My girlfriend got me into Vampire Diaries.
Okay.
Oh, God, so good. So good. And I recommend to everyone watching this, if you don't watch Tiger King, you're an arsehole.
Oh, my God. Fuck Carol Baskin, mate.
Fuck that bitch, Carol Baskin, exactly. Oh, I hate Carol Baskin.
The bit that done me was that guy just going off in the sunset with his little wave runner, mate. I was just like,
It is the most mental... like, this guy's been interviewed in bathtubs.
oh, man.
Everyone's missing a limb.
Yeah. And then those fucking cats are scary, aren't they, as well? They're just ginormous.
Yeah, I mean... The cats don't scare me. It's the scariest thing in that whole documentary is when Carol Baskin goes, "Oh, if you don't use deodorant or aftershave if you want to kill someone, get likely to attack someone, you cover them in sardine oil." And she rolls her eyes, laughing. You're thinking,
Yeah, you thought about this, didn't you? You
seem to know that pretty well, there, Carol.
Yeah, mate. Tiger King 2, mate, is coming.
Yeah, 100%. I want to be in the movie. Cast me for the movie.
Who would you be?
I want to be Joe Exotic.
Oh my God, he's crackers though, isn't he? He's
nuts. I can't believe he got away with doing like an 80 episode thing with just him shooting Carl Baskin constantly.
Yeah.
I've never heard the words "that bitch" so much in my life.
Have you seen some of his songs though? They're actually quite good.
They're not him singing.
Oh, aren't they? Oh, don't tell me that.
He convinced someone else to sing them,
Yeah.
and then never paid them for it, whatever. He's not actually singing them, which is the biggest, like, really sad to me, because I fucking love Joe.
Yeah, I thought he had a voice of an angel, mate.
Yeah, a bit weird though. It's like who's that singer? A Scottish lad.
Oh. Yeah, I know the one you're on about, yeah.
Who's the singer, babe? Erin, who's the singer? Scottish guy. Lewis Capaldi.
I thought you were going to say the Proclaimers.
Oh, no. They played at where I live, not long ago. So I live in Wickham.
Yeah.
And they did Wickham Festival. I missed it. And, I'd walk 500 miles to see the Proclaimers, and possibly 500 more.
Oh, mate. Oh. So, anything you want to end on?
Don't eat any bats.
Don't eat any bats.
Don't eat any bats.
Wash your hands. Stay 2 meters apart.
wash your hands 40 seconds, stay 2 meters apart.
Stay safe.
Did I tell you about that guy in Aldershot who refused to social distance from me?
No, go on.
I was in Morrison's in Aldershot, right? I was picking up some food, and some guy who was pissed. Of course he was in Aldershot, and there's like 12 of them. Just before the lockdown happened, they're doing the 2 meter apart thing. And what he does, he comes, leans on me like that. I was like, mate, you can't lean on me. And I push him, like a little push.
Yeah.
And then he goes, and he comes, leans on me again. So I picked him up, like threw him on the floor. And security's come, what's happening? I was like, listen, he keeps leaning on me, coughing on me, social distancing. Like, they just threw him out.
Was he pissed?
After he was pissed at 12. That Aldershot, that's like prime drinking time.
12 in the afternoon?
No, in the morning. But yeah, 12. Yeah.
That's normally quite late, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, I was talking to my boss, Dave, in the tattoo shop, and the tattoo shop's dead before 1. And he's like, people at Aldershot don't wake up till 1 o'clock.
No.
And then when it hit 1, they just kept flowing through the door.
Oh, mate. Right, stay safe, yeah?
Stay safe, Steve. Have a good one, yeah?
We'll try and catch up. Late before this all ended, and then I'm going to try and watch a couple more things, and I might get that game and have a go on that game.
Yeah, Dragon Ball Z Kakarot's awesome.
And watch Tiger King.
Watch Tiger King, 100%.
And The Boys. Watch The Boys. You'll like that.
Yeah, I'll watch The Boys. But
The Boys.
To everyone who's going to watch Tiger King out of this interview, after you watch it, message me, fuck that bitch Carl Baskin, so I know you watched it.
On that note, mate, take it easy.
See you later.
Stay safe.